Hey guys, welcome in, and I just want to say we are gonna just pop open a couple of these dailies, and man, this internet. Ooh, here we go, gems. Yes, please. I'll take the gems. All right, I still want to buy a few more plates before the plate sale ends, and I'm just gonna go pop open these boxes. Come on, give me Zwelis. I'll take an EX cube. I'll definitely take an EX metal cube. I must say, that's not an EX cube. Not quite. Not quite. All right. Let's go. Purple time. No. Okay. Penguins. All right. All right. I can do the penguins. So, I have a match I wanted to share with you guys. I just did it here while I was uploading this. So this went live yesterday. My first premiere. I thought I'd give it a go. I know I'm not quite happy with my setup and the sound. I was trying to get these things to go as a microphone, but I couldn't get them to run as a microphone. So I know the sound wasn't quite as good. I'm not sure if it's. I just need to move my laptop somewhere. The mic might have been covered. I'm not sure where or why it was so muffled, but I do want to change that. If anyone's got a microphone spare that they want to get rid of, feel free to send it to me. But I will be trying to sort out some of those issues. But I wanted to go over this little game I had just while I was waiting for this to upload. I was playing, and let's see if we can get into this. Alright, so I wanted to showcase this deck that I've got going on here. It's a little bit of everything, a little bit of a good, a little bit of a. This is pretty much at the moment. This is the state of the current meta. You see dragons. I like how this guy loaded in his Poplio. Although he made a mistake with his taking it to level 10, he didn't reduce one of the misses. But other than that, I like what he's got going for. Kangaskhan's are great for the ghost decks. Primal Kyroga is amazing. These fractures are just annoying, can stop the rush. And Hexorus is Hexorus, and Evo Hexorus is. Anyway. They're all super good, super good figures. 2 MP, 150, 160. So many figures need buffs. Anyway, my plates: Swap Spot, Long Throw, Max Revive, Gold Block, Mega Gengar, Mighty Sphere, Lucario, Mega Lucario. And his one's Long Throw, Max Revive, Gold Block, Lucario, Blue Orb. Someone actually uses the Blue Orb, nice to see, and an Air Balloon. So let's get into this. Let's go playback. And I just start up with Marshadow. I've got to learn this. I need to hold a little bit more restraint and hold back from that. So just because I should be putting back here when I'm seeing all these fractures all the times, and then it's going to save me from having to reorder my figures. I've just got such a habit of sending them out that I do it quickly. So I go up and I attack. And I want to try and get an easy Evo 2-star versus anything. Yes, please. If I got the white or miss, I'll be. Oh no. But I just thought completely on the other side of the board. And that is also going to allow me to move on up with my Marshadow. So here, he does a great move. He moves up with his Poplio. Poplio. And that's going to mean Delphox is going to be 50% miss. That could be an amazing thing later in the games. If I don't finish quickly, but if I can burn through some plates, if I can burn through a few of my plates and I want to get some back, I can feel free to attack into it and have a good chance. But I'm like, I want to get rid of this Poplio until late game. If I hit gold or white, man, my opponent would have been in a lot of trouble. But he didn't. Hits the gold block. He sees the trouble coming, and then I'm like, I want to go for this Poplio. Poplio, just get rid of it. And just because I know the threat it is to what I wanted to do, Delphox. I wanted to get Delphox and throw something off goal, have Marshadow there to surround whatever he puts on goal. That's the aim. So I'm starting to set this up. I'm going out with Delphox. I'm like, yes. All I need to do is survive one turn, one Mons, where it is. I'm like, oh, come on, just don't run blue. And he runs blue. And I'm like, no. No, I nearly had set up. So I just go forward and move forward. And here I'm just trying to push my opponent into a corner. He comes down and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to go set this back up again and see if I can set it up right where I had it. So before I get it back to where I had it, I'm just going to try and pop a Mighty Sphere. He attacks into me. I'm like, I would have loved the purple. If I could have rolled a few more purples, then that would have been very, very nice. But I just continue to move on up. And boom. He goes, hits the attack, and he gets it this time. Hits the 103. I'm like, oh no. Here comes the Hex. The Evo Hex. He's a beast. An absolute beast. I can't wait for some more figure buffs. But here I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to go for it. Looking for that purple. Boom. Hit that purple. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Throw him out. He's already used his gold block. He needs to attack and he needs to win. And of course I rolled a 90. I'm like, no. Making the plays but not quite playing off. If I could have hit like purple into anything but his gold, I would have won. Takeaway, I definitely take this away though. But just going for those setups with Delphox, going for the throwing and moving things away. And I'm finding Delphox is a good figure in this current meta now that Lunalas and Leos are not being used as much. And here he goes for the Z move. I'm like, okay, well, there's Marshadow gone. He's going to cycle through his Hex pretty fast. And I'm like, well, I don't want that to happen just yet. I want to set up in the middle, just let myself get some time, get all my Mons back out on the board. That's what I want to aim to do. So I start sending Mons back out, getting Lucario straight out there. He goes for the attack. I'm like, that's alright. Phoebus is there. Phoebus is there. So he attacks, nothing happens. I go in for the attack. I want to get rid of this Poplio because Poplio can cause some nasty damage. Be able to get rid of purples, and if he gets a Z move, purples and blues. Here I'm just hoping for that blue, and I'm like, okay, I want to hit that blue. I want to jump back, and then my opponent just keeps knocking on Phoebus's door. I'm like, go for it, knock on Phoebus's door. I'm happy to get a Molitic because all he's got to get rid of it easily is his Z moves, which is up in the top corner in the Primal Kyogre. So I'm pretty happy for that to be played. I've got 5 of my Mons on the board, one of them ready to come out, so I'm like, I want to push forward. I'm not going to attack just yet. My opponent attacks me, and I'm like, oh, yes, please. Now this is the key right there. I rolled the Shadow Beam, so 140 into his 160, which became 140, and now he becomes confused. So his 150 rolls into a giant miss. His purple Guillotine rolls into a miss. His only thing that he can roll in is 160 into damage. That's going to be knocking me out, or miss into his 160. So it's 2 small segments. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to go move on up with Lucario. And here he's like, well, I'm gonna use my Lucario. Megas moves on up just to go block me off, and I'm like, alright, I can respect that. If he rolls a blue here or his gold into my 140, he would have been in giant trouble. But he gets let out of trouble, get out of jail free. He got it. And here he just wants to back up Hex just in case we double up on the purples. So here I go for the attack, hoping for my blue or my purple, and don't get it, mate. Oh man, I shouldn't have attacked. I absolutely should not have attacked there, but I just got a little bit overzealous. And then here goes out, gets the burn, but hits his final turns of his Mega anyway, so it doesn't really matter. A little bit of that's one bad thing about statusing and relying on statuses, is that you can't really rely on it these days. So I go up, move forward with my little blimp, and boom, hit a dodge, and Marshadow's got some good odds versus Lucario. Lucario knocks me out purple into white, or his white on my damage. But my gold will keep me safe, and dodges, either side dodges are good. So I'm pretty happy with that matchup. And here I'm just like, wanting to go for that takeaways, get it. I'm like, there we go, there we go. I am definitely wanting to take this away. And he goes out for the attack, hitting those dodges. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get Molotic up. If I get knocked out, I can replace it with Molotic. But still hitting those dodges, I'm like, yes, please, keep this up. All I want to do is be able to go up and lock down my opponent's entries. And then so I can just command the board and rolling dodges like a boss. And now I'm like, okay, I'm one step away from the entries. I can jump on the entries if I want. I want to start moving up with other things. And then he goes for the Z move. I'm like, oh, come on, hit that purple. Please hit that purple. Boom. Aura Sphere. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's harsh when you're the one attacking in, but still got that 1/3 chance. And here I'm just like, I'm going to move up. I'm going to attack. Look for another takeaway. Hits the dodge. Hits the dodge. And now I'm in a position where I can go up, cap the entries, and be pretty happy. So I go and do that, and he backs off, and I'm like, let's try this again. Let's go for the takeaway. Hex. I would have been happy with my 140 because 140 would get rid of his guillotine. Not quite what I wanted. And Marshadow just surviving like a boss. So that's pretty nice. He's doing his job, and I'm happy with that. Finally, my opponent knocks it out, and I'm just like, well, at least I've got Delphox there. I can put Delphox in the way, and I'm like, you know what? I can Z-move his Kangaskhan. He's going to get knocked out no matter what we roll, and then I should win going forward. And I forgot my opponent had a Z-move, and he goes Z-move. I'm like, oh no. Come on, give me that mirror coat. Give me that magic coat. And I get it. I'm like, I got it. I got it. I was considering Mega Gengar into the corner, but then I wouldn't be able to do that because Lucario would step down and threaten goal and have to goal block. So I got very, very, very fortunate there in the end. And don't overlook Z moves. Don't overlook Z moves. Yeah, that it paid off quite a lot. Did very well. So I may continue to run this. I do feel I'd like to create a deck with synergy that has fire, water, and grass Z moves, just so you can pick and choose. And I haven't really got one. Like, I've tried integrating Decidueye in, but it changes the whole makeup of the deck. It means you've got to drop like Lucario, and then it's not so good for Mighties. You've got to drop Gengar, Mega Gengar, and it's not so good for Surrounds. You got to drop the Blimp, Blimp is just so OP. I stopped using him for quite a long time, but he's just so OP. That instant takeaway hostage, he's nuts. So let me know what you guys think about this deck, the match, how it played out. And I can't wait to hear from you guys, talk with you guys in the comments. It is nearly time for this premiere to go live, so I will see some of you guys there. I have seen some of you guys there, and let me know going forward, do you guys like that kind of format and style? If I can fix the audio and get better audio on that, do you guys want to see more of that, or do you guys like this in phone full screen mode? Let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. I might make a post on this. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys anyway. So we'll see you guys on the next one.